I've had the pleasure of being closely involved in this project. So when I get to hear the entrepreneurs introducing themselves and saying, I'm from Malawi, I'm from Somalia, I'm from, Zambia, and all these other countries where you're coming from, for me, it is a joy. It's been a long journey, as George said, from the time we did the call for applications, received a lot of, interest, and narrowing down to the 20 companies. Of course, we started about 2 months ago. Within that period, a lot has happened. If you may remember, we've had the master classes. We did the diagnostics where you identified the areas where you need support. After that, we linked you up with the various venture builders that you're working with. And I was very happy to hear from the gentleman from Kirema Dairies who said, we thought we were working, but apparently there's a lot that we still need to do. So for me, that signaled that these interventions that you're having with the venture builders are really making a lot of impact. I trust that yesterday's discussions provided valuable insights into the evolving financing landscape for Africa's agribusiness sector. We heard from different actors. We heard from development partners. We heard from financiers. We heard from other ecosystem actors about the importance of innovative financing, climate resilient, and investment pathways for transforming our food systems. The point is to bring entrepreneurs and ecosystem actors into a meaningful dialogue. We curated this session specifically with you in mind, so that by the time we are calling it a day on Friday, each company will have something to go home with, something that is curated for you specifically. So with this, we see this particular side event as an opportunity where conversations can evolve into partnerships, and where enterprises can have the chance to showcase not only what they do, but also the impact they are creating, and then potentially hold meaningful discussions with various actors that we are bringing on board. So today's program then is designed around 3 important objectives. First is to deepen your understanding of the financing and enterprise support ecosystem by hearing directly from investors, commercial banks, venture funds, and development finance institutions. So you get to hear from them directly. This is an opportunity to understand what different financiers are looking for, the products they offer, and how your enterprise can position itself more effectively. Then secondly, we are providing a platform for visibility for your company. So in the afternoon, we have an enterprise pitching session, which is more than a presentation. Yeah, this is an opportunity to communicate your vision, to demonstrate your value proposition, and inspire confidence among potential investors and partners, and for you to get genuine feedback. We have curated another session for you to create meaningful connections. Yeah. So we are going to have the matchmaking and networking sessions that are intentional spaces for building relationships that can extend well beyond this accelerator. We do not take it for granted that you left your businesses. We've worked with entrepreneurs for many years. So every time you ask an entrepreneur to step out of their business, it must mean something for them. So we want to make sure that these 4 days that you're away from your business, or 5 days that you're away from your business, you actually are able to benefit. So together we are building an ecosystem where homegrown agribusiness solutions can thrive, create decent jobs, strengthen food systems and contribute to a sustainable Africa.